Good morning, children. We'll be starting a new chapter called Animals Their Feeding Habits. Animals Their Feeding Habits. Here, we need food to grow. We need food to grow. Yes, everybody need food to grow. Food also gives us energy. Why we require food means food needs food to grow, and food also gives us energy. In the same way, animals also need food to live, grow and healthy stay. Okay, animals also require the need live, grow and healthy stay. Okay, stay healthy. They get energy from the food they eat. Animals make their own food. No, they do not. They depend on the green plants, other animals for their food. Okay, different animals eat a different type of the food in the different way. Similarly, students, we are eating the food, right? We are not eating a same type of the food, correct? So here also some animals, see, some will be veg, some will be non-veg, like this, the different category of habits how they are eating the foods, right? See, animals also divided into three groups: animals, plant eaters, flesh eater, both plants and flesh eaters. Here we category as herbivorous, carnivorous, omnivorous. Herbivorous, carnivorous and omnivorous. Herbivorous, carnivorous, omnivorous. Here is student. Plant eaters. Let we discover first one. It is a plant eater. Some animals eat only the grass and the parts of different plants. They called as plant eater or herbivorous. See here, this herbivorous means only eating only the plants. Which are the animals eating the plants? Cow, elephant, sheep, giraffe. See here, student. Here the cow is eating the grass, where elephant eating the this grass. Sheep is eating the grass, the giraffe is eating the grass. So these are the animals. Some only not these animals. You have giraffe, elephant, cow, goat, sheep, horse and rabbits are the some plants eating animals are there. They are called as herbivorous. They are called as an herbivorous. Means herbivorous means only the animals eating the plant. See, as students, we are now herbivorous. Herbivorous means only the animals which eat only the plants. See here, the cow is eating what? Grass. Elephant is eating grass. Sheep is eating grass. Giraffe is eating grass. And horse, rabbit. These are the animals which eat only the grass, that is plants of a different parts. Is called as herbivorous. What you call it? Herbivorous. Next, we use, what is this animal? This is lion. This is lion. What is this? This is lion. What is lion is eating? The other animals. Other animals. So some animals eat only the flesh of other animals. Is called carnivorous. What you call it for students? That is carnivorous. The animals which eat others or flesh of other animals we call as the carnivorous. The some animals eat only the flesh of other animals. We call it as an carnivorous. We call it as carnivorous. See, some animals eat only the, not only this. Which are the animals? Will be seeing that. Okay, student. See a student here. What is this? Tiger. And this is a crocodile. This is a vulture. This is an hyena. Okay, students. The smaller animals or the insects, the lion, tiger, eagle, wolf, and the crocodile, or the some flesh eating animals. Means here the tiger, crocodile, hyena, vulture, these also they are flesh eating animals. However, some carnivorous animals like hyena, vulture do not hunt. They eat the leftover from the animals. Other animals is hunt. They also eat the animals that are died naturally. These type of animals are called as a scavenger. See your students, where this crocodile, tiger, lion and all, they'll be hunt the animals, they'll be eating. Okay, they'll be hunting the animals, they'll be eating. Where this vulture and hyena and all, what they'll do, which animal, for example tiger hunt the one deer, okay, a deer, and that after eating it will be left over, no, that what happens, this vulture and hyena will be eating. So these also called as an carnivorous animals. Okay, this also called as an carnivorous animal. So these type of animals we called as an scavenger, which where the animals which left, other animals will be left over, no, that animals will be eaten by these two animals, means like scavenger they'll be eating. Okay, next we'll move to the both plants and flesh eating animals. See a student, this is represent which bird of that is, this is crow. Okay student, this will represent crow. Both the flesh, both the plants and flesh eating eaters. Some animals eat both plants and other animals. Such animals are called omnivorous. That animals are called as an omnivorous. Omnivorous means eat both plants and other animals. For example, crow will eat the grain and other animals. Where we can give an example of a dog. You'll be having everybody at home, some few of them will be having dog, no? Yes, observe the dog, it will be eating like food grains also and meat also. So these will be an example, and you can see the bear. So the some example of the omnivorous. Some people eat food only which we get from the plant. They are called vegetarian. Will be categorized. Okay, eating both the meat and the plants, it is represented as non-vegetarians. We have in human beings we have two categories, that is vegetarian, non-vegetarians. Okay students, here in the birds we have three categories: plant eater, herbivorous, carnivorous and omnivorous. These three are the very important things in your life. Okay, and you have to identify this is herbivorous animals, carnivorous animals and omnivorous animals. Then we'll be continuing students, that is in the animals eating we have three categories, that is that is herbivorous, carnivorous and omnivorous. Similarly in our human life we have two type, vegetarian, non-vegetarian. Okay students, food chain. And here we are having a very important one, that is very in our life, it is the food chain. All animals feed on other animals, or the plants are in turn because the food of other animals. See here, we are depending on one part to the other part. For example, we'll depending on the plants. All the human beings are depending on the plants, and the animals also, few animals are depends on the plants. Clear? So when we eat the plants, it will be like a food chain. And we'll be having next, for example I'll be giving a one good example for you people, that for example I'll be mentioning a cow or a dog. Let we consider as a dog. Dog is an omnivorous because they'll eat both veg and means it is eating animals and plants. Okay, what happens, a dog will be hunted by any animals like a tiger or tiger, lion and all. This will be hunted and they'll be having, where these animals, tigers are hunted by the other animals, so it will be keep on moving to one part to another part. Here also it is a one very very important one. It is a grass is eaten by the grasshopper, the grasshopper is eaten by the frog, the frog is eaten by the snake. So this is called as a food chain. If any change any in this food chain, if anything is missing, the environment will be collapsed. So because of this environment we'll be getting many diseases, many we can't get at correct time, we never get the rain, this and all affected by this will be affected. For example, we deforest the any plant or that and all, what happens, this grasshoppers some days will be stay, they'll be dying. Then after this will never, the frog will never get it any foods, and they'll be started to die. Then the snakes will be live for a time, then they'll be getting to be dying. So all this will be getting, food chain will be collapsed, food chain will be collapsed. Okay students, so this is represent as an food chain, this is represent as an food